gearing up for a big weekend of baseball in the Bronx. It's the Red Sox and the Yankees, and on Saturday, Leicester goes versus Sabathia. Yankees, looking at them as a $1.70 favorite. The total in the game is 9.5 shaded to the under. Let's just talk big picture, Bruce. The Yankees get back home from the Western Road swing. They pick up Ichiro. They lose A-Rod, but they still have plenty of options. Chavez is more than serviceable, and it gets really interesting in how they're going to put that Rubik's Cube together in the outfield.
Yeah, it is. But over the last month, though, the Yankees have established themselves as the team to beat. They've kind of drawn away from the pack there in the AL East. Tampa Bay has struggled, so has Baltimore, and Boston has yet to catch fire. So the Yankees are set up pretty well moving into the playoffs. They're going to fine-tune this thing, like you say, a couple of adjustments in the outfield. But the Ichiro addition, very, very important as the Yankees move into August.
Yeah, 500 for the Yankees, 5-5 in their last 10 games. Red Sox, though, can't make up any ground. They're 4-6 in their last 10, 10.5 games behind the Yankees. Let's focus on the pitchers. Lester, 0-3 in his last starts, Bruce, with an ERA that's through the roof.
Over 15, my goodness. And this is part of the problem that the Red Sox have had here the last couple of weeks, and it's been pitching. In fact, it surfaced earlier in July when they came into the Bronx, lost 3 of 4, allowed 28 runs in the process in those 4 games. And Lester's failures here recently, this is going to put the Red Sox into a position up to the trade deadline. Are they going to make a move for another pitcher or two? Because that's where they've got to strengthen. They're not out of the wild card race yet, but they have lost ground the last few weeks.
If you're looking for some silver lining, Lester 3-0 to the over in his last 3 starts, 4-1 to the over in his last 5 starts. The good news, at least heading into this particular spot, he's actually pitched better on the road.
He has pitched better on the road. He's really been ripped at home, was destroyed last weekend by the Blue Jays at Fenway Park. But the Yankees have been swinging the bat pretty well now for the last couple of months, averaging almost 5 runs per game. Road trip, like you said, was a little tough for the Yankees. They lost 5 of 7. That Oakland trip was a disaster. But besides those games in Oakland, the Yankees have held together pretty well, and Sabathia is pitching pretty well.
And, of course, Sabathia back in the rotation, had been on the DL for a little while, but the numbers are solid again. 4-1 in his last 5 starts, 2.60 ERA, 5-2 and 7 home starts. They count on this guy. And this is the time of year, the big guy, when it's hot and humid, that's when he really thrives.
Yeah, since he's come back off the DL, pitching very well, 1.97 ERA his last 5 games. And remember, the last time the Red Sox came in, like we mentioned a few moments ago, earlier in July, they got ripped, and most of those games went over as well early in the month, so maybe you'll see a lot of runs scored Saturday in the Bronx.
It's a different year. Every game's a snowflake. I'll steal Kenny White's line. But the irony here, Sabathia has not faced the Red Sox yet this year, but he went 1-4 against them last year.
He did. He did have problems with the Bo Sox last year. But again, different year, different time. The Red Sox, up until September last year, were pretty formidable. Then they fell apart, and they haven't gotten back on track. Right now, the Red Sox don't, to me, look like the team they were for most of last year. This team is struggling with Bobby Valentine. Advantage Sabathia. It's just if we want to take care of that price tomorrow.
All right, standings be damned. It's the Yankees and the Red Sox. Sabathia is a $1.70 favorite. The total is 9.5 shaded to the under. This game, the entire slate of Major League Baseball games, available to you at Bookmaker, and we remind you, anytime, anywhere, check your smartphone, get the current updated odds. It's free and easy to open up an account. All you have to do is visit bookmaker.eu.